Stormy, Trump and his legal team have been trying to block you, actually, from appearing at his upcoming hush money trial in New York. He has denied all wrongdoing, of course, but the judge overseeing it just ruled that you and former fixer Michael Cohen are allowed to testify in the case. Are you ready to take the stand against Donald Trump? And I don't want you to talk about what you're going to say or anything about the trial. That's my lawyer hat on. But are you ready?
I'm absolutely ready. I've been ready. I'm hoping with all of my heart that they call me because, as I showed on the stand against Michael Avenatti, I don't need someone to speak for me. And I relish the day that I get to face him and speak my truth.
Am I correct that you hate President Trump? To which Daniels quickly replied, yes.
So I'm starting to think that this case is about a hatred for Donald Trump more than anything else. Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I appreciate you stopping by. And if you haven't yet, please just make sure to hit the like for me. Really helps out a lot. Go a long way. Also, try to make sure to watch this whole video. That also helps out a lot. But here we have for you Stormy Daniels, right? Her and Trump did something allegedly back in 2006, right? It is 2024. Why are all these things just now coming to fruition when he's trying to run for president again? This stuff makes no sense to me. The fact that this chick is allowed to go on stand and just say all this stuff is mind-blowing. But hey, it is what it is. But we all know the real deal and the real reason why this is happening. It's only happening because Trump is running for president again, and they are extremely scared. The fact that they're willing to stoop so low to use a porn star's word as testimony tells you all that you need to know, that they will stoop to anything to get Trump thrown in jail and not run for office, right? They are so scared of this man running that they will do literally anything to get him in jail. It is crazy to me. So in the beginning there, right, we see Stormy Daniels on The View giggling, having a good time. And I believe this was like a month ago that this interview took place, right? Now I want to show you the key reason why none of what she says is credible. Why she shouldn't even be allowed to be on the stand at all. Check this out.
I want to go back a little bit. We see this in the documentary, or we hear about it, to the original sexual encounter you say you had with Trump in 2006. Now, you've always called it consensual, but in the documentary, you elaborate that you felt misled and cornered by him, and that you feel partially responsible for the women who may have come after you.
Where is the logic in this? Why is her statement, testimony, or anything credible when she literally just said it was all consensual? I don't understand why this whole trial is going on. This is all smoke and mirrors. This is so ridiculous to me, right? That this blonde bimbo can just come on here and say whatever she wants when she literally said everything was consensual. This is ridiculous. Well, guess what? That trial is happening now. Stormy finally gets her day that she's been relishing, right? So I want to show you guys how sick this lady's mind is. Mind you, she's a porn star. Most of them are addicted to drugs. They do a lot of, different random, not like just the lower drugs. They do like the crazy drugs because most of them have daddy issues. Most of them have parent problems just in general. Most of them don't know how to cope with life because they don't like the fact that what they are doing they know is wrong, but it is what it is. But I want to show you how sick this lady's mind is. Check out what she said at trial today.
The adult film actress recounting in explicit detail her story of an alleged sexual encounter with Mr. Trump back in 2006, a story he vehemently denies, but prosecutors allege would have been catastrophic had it come to light before the 2016 election, charging him for doctoring his internal business records to hide how she was ultimately paid off.
Mr. Trump, how's it going in there?
Did Stormy pay you?
Daniels speaking quickly, testifying she was invited to a massive hotel suite in Lake Tahoe, recalling everything from the giant flower arrangement to the Pert Plus she says was in Mr. Trump's toiletry kit. He said, "You remind me of my daughter because she is smart and blonde and beautiful, and people underestimate her as well. It's there," she says, "they had sex after a celebrity golf tournament when she was 27 years old," telling the jury, "I blacked out," adding, "There was an imbalance of power for sure, but I was not threatened." Daniels recounting other intimate details, testifying Mr. Trump told her that he and his wife Melania slept in separate beds.
Okay, so here's the thing, right? If you blacked out, how do you remember so much from 2006, 18 years ago? How do you remember so much stuff from 18 years ago when you blacked out? This doesn't make sense. Everything to what he had in his toiletry? What? That's crazy. And to show you how delusional this chick is, did you just hear what she said? He said, "You remind me of my daughter." Nobody says that when they're about to have sex with the lady. What is wrong with this chick? This is a lie. I don't care anything else. This is a lie. And I don't even care if Trump did it or not. It doesn't matter to me. It is literally irrelevant to anything. I'm still voting for him. I don't care about what happened in 2006. She said it was all consensual. That's between him and his wife, not between me and him, or us and him, or anyone else and him. That's literally between him and his wife. This chick is delusional. She is crazy. I wouldn't be surprised if the DNC and Joe Biden and them were paying her to go forward with this just to make Trump look worse than he is. I would not doubt it at all. Oh, and by the way, when they were talking about earlier how Trump didn't want her to be able to testify, I wouldn't either. This lady clearly has a pure hatred for me. Why would I want her to testify against me? Her testimony shouldn't even be valid just because of the fact that she has hatred. That should be biased, and she shouldn't even be allowed to testify at all. So you guys heard that, right? So I guess the judge had to intervene and even somewhat agreed with Trump. Check this out.
The judge, who agreed some parts of Daniels' testimony was probably better left unsaid, but warning Mr. Trump's attorneys during one of several sidebars, quote, "I understand that your client is upset, but he is cursing audibly and shaking his head visually. I won't tolerate that."
Would I love to be a fly on the wall in that courtroom today? How great is that the judge literally had to tell Trump, "Hey, bro, you got to chill out, dude. I agree with you somewhat, but you got to just chill. You got to take it down a notch." Bro, I wish I was in this courtroom. This would have been the greatest thing to see ever. I got to find video and see if they got it on there, because I'd love to hear what Trump had to say. That is so funny. So then Stormy Daniels decided to say some more off-the-wall crazy stuff during her testimony. Check this out.
The defense request for a mistrial denied on the spot, leading to a heated cross-examination as Mr. Trump's lawyer tried to cast doubt on a story Daniels has told previously of an unknown man threatening her in 2011.
And a guy walked up on me and said to me, "Leave Trump alone, forget the story." And then he leaned around and looked at my daughter and said, "A beautiful little girl, it'd be a shame if something happened to her mom."
Oh yeah, in 2011, some guy just randomly walks up to you for no reason? What is that about? That sounds like something out of a movie. This chick is seriously crazy. I'm starting to think more and more that she's in love with Donald Trump and that she didn't get to marry him. I'm really, really starting to believe that. These people are crazy, bro. What is going on in the world today? All right, everybody, that's going to wrap up the video for today. I really appreciate you stopping by. If you haven't yet, please make sure to hit the like, hit the share, hit the subscribe, smash the notification, and leave a comment down below. We'll see you guys later. And remember, it's Trump 2024.